Hey YouTube, this is the Dutch Sandwich. I wanted to do a review of my Helson Shark Diver. This is the 40mm version. They also have a 42 and a 45. Given my 7-inch wrist size, the 40 definitely suits my frame the best. So let's get right into it. I've got some of the specifications written down here. I can realize that some of them may be kind of hard to read. So I'm just going to go through them one by one and then kind of give my overall impression of the watch. The case is made out of 316L surgical stainless steel, incredibly solid feeling. It has nice feedback when it's on your wrist, but I wouldn't go so far as to say it's heavy. The crystal is sapphire, it's 3mm thick. It's got a great anti-reflective coating on it. Never really seems to be hard to read. I wear it out on the boat, wear it in bright sun, and then there's never any glare that I ever notice. The bezel is sapphire coated, but it also has superluminova in the dial too. And while we're talking about the Loom, let's go ahead and switch to a shot of the Loom in action. Here's the superluminova in action. You can see the bezel lit up. You can see the large triangle at 12, and then these medium-sized triangles at 3, 6, and 9, and then the two hands are actually at the same time right now at both at it's about 3:15, so they're kind of on top of each other, but incredibly easy to read. And you can see the second hand rotating around past 12. So as you can see, the Loom is incredibly bright for this watch. I would say it's one of the main selling features, especially if you are a Loom person. It's got a 20mm bracelet, so the lug-to-lug width is 20mm. And what's really nice about Helson watches is it's got a hex key changing system for the bands. So they give you this hex key tool, and all you have to do is put it in here, loosen this side, and loosen the other side, and literally this just comes right out. You can put in any band you want, and I just love that it's 20mm. It seems like it's one of the more easy to find sizes of bands. So I think that's a really big plus for this watch. It's got a 24 jewel Miyota 90-15 movement. They do make a bronze version of this watch, a bronze case, and that watch is twice as expensive, and it has an ETA 28-24 movement. I think they actually used to put an ETA in this watch as well, but that is no longer. Now they just offer the stainless 40 in the Miyota movement, but it seems great. It's got a good power reserve. I haven't actually measured it, nor does the website, from what I can tell, list a power reserve, but it lasts a pretty long time. You can see on the back here, it's got a really nice engraving. It's got 3 different sharks swimming around and a little diver, and then just about the movement. On their website, they will kind of be the first to tell you that they are a young watch company. They don't have an incredible amount of history. They were started by a group of diving enthusiasts from Europe and from Asia, and I think just wanted to bring an affordable, high-quality watch to the market. It's waterproof down to 500 meters, which is kind of tough to find, and you get all this for $599. I was lucky enough to find this watch on eBay. I don't even know if it was used. The guy said that it was, but it looked brand new. And it comes with this canister, which is a really neat way to get your watch, and a great way to store it too if you don't have a case. But it comes with that. It also comes with a rubber band, a really high quality rubber band. I love it when they personalize the buckle, and they did do that for this one. So yeah, I look forward to trying this rubber strap. I've been liking the bracelet so much, I haven't even switched it out, but I'm sure that this will be nice, and I have plans to get a suede and a leather strap for this as well, because it can be kind of dressy. You can tell that it's definitely trying to be a little bit like a Submariner, but at the same time it's definitely got some design cues that let you know that they're trying to do their own thing as well. You can see the side here, it's much more than a coin edge. I mean, it's a pretty extreme bezel on the side, and this little build up to the crown is fairly unique to them as well. with the H on the side. All the links have screws on both sides. Very, very easy to change. I have a little eyeglass screwdriver that you just loosen one side and then hold the other side, and one end is extremely short and then one end is basically the pin. But it also makes little H's for each of the links for Helson, and as well as on the double locking buckle. Let me put it on my wrist so you can get an idea of the size. Again, I have a 7-inch wrist, so normally a 40 and sometimes a 42 will work. But as you can see, this 40 is pretty much the perfect size for me. I love wearing a Submariner. I don't own one yet. I'd love to get one someday, but it's a great size watch, and I believe this one fits very closely to the way the Submariner would. So, and when you rotate it, it's all brushed, but as you can see, it almost gives off a little bit of a polished look on the bracelet when you rotate it in the light. All the different angles that it has is really, really neat. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.